Okay,
Correct.
so the title of the series is called Brothers Talk, which Anna helped me with. Anna,
Nice.
the name. So Brothers Talk. So today it's episode 1, Brothers Talk Bond. Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Yeah. One question to the both of you.
Mhm.
And the question is, what are your 3 funniest scenes in all of the Bond franchise?
I have a feeling we're gonna share one.
Okay.
So I already cleared mine with Jonah. But anyway, sige. But should we just share now na lang?
Yeah.
No, we can go to round table, or if you want, we can all share like our like third funniest, and then it's all second funniest, and then like everyone's first funniest. But I have a really strong feeling we're gonna share one of the funniest ones.
Okay, sure. So,
Okay, Mike, you can start.
is it being taped now? Recorded?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay. There are a lot of funny moments in the James Bond catalog of films, but I would say my 3 favorite moments were number 1 in Thunderball, after the adversary of James Bond is shot. He tells someone else in the function, "Do you mind if my friend sits this one out? She's just dead." One. And then number 2 in Diamonds Are Forever, when Mr. Wint, the final scene before Mr. Wint and Mr. Kidd are going to be killed, Mr. Wint is posing as a sommelier, and James Bond was talking about that how a claret would have been a nice addition to the meal. So Mr. Wint is offering like a Mouton Rothschild. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Mr. Bond, or no, he tells James Bond, unfortunately, our cellar is poorly stocked with clarets. And then James Bond says, Mouton Rothschild is a claret. And then the expression on Mr. Wint's face. Mr. Wint, who actually happens to be in real life the father of Crispin Glover.
Huh?
Yeah, Crispin Glover, George McFly of Back to the Future.
Makes sense.
Then my third favorite, funniest moment is, of course, the opening of Moonraker, when Jaws pulls the parachute to its strength that he tears it off and he starts flapping his arms. Okay, how about you guys?
Okay, Frank, you want to go ahead?
Okay. Actually, one of my funniest ones was the one that Michael mentioned when Jaws is flapping his wings. I think to add to that, I think the reason why it's also kind of ridiculous is because is it Hamlisch who did the score?
Yeah.
On Moonraker. So like he had to put the the circus. So of course he lands on a circus. That's why it cues the song. But if you don't, like, if you're watching it for the first time, you don't know that they're gonna land on a circus. So if you're in the movie house watching, it seems aided too much that he's like, is it dun, 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 or no? Is it like a variation on that or something?
The beginning is exactly that. Dun, 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 dun.
That's right. So that would have to be my third. I think for my second and my first, it's sort of a toss-up. But it's either one of these two. It's a scene in License to Kill, when the character of Milton Crest is placed in a decompression chamber.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like, I mean, there are a lot of like explosions and like, you know, and like weird bad effects, but I feel like it's funny that the filmmakers probably felt, now, okay, with storyboard and we have to, you know, invest in a prosthetic head that we're gonna explode because it has to be part of it. It's like there's no like amount of classiness to just like have a window and then just have blood. It's like there's a split second of the audience seeing the inflated head.
Yeah.
Which I think I even read somewhere, it's not even like, you know, realistically possible. Like you just explode, but you don't like blow up that rubberized, right? So it's kind of stupid. Yeah. So yeah, that could very well be like my favorite, or what's his name? Is it Tatanga.
Yeah.
Live and let die.
Kananga.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
sorry, what?
Live and let die.
Katanga.
Mhm.
Yeah, Katanga. Yeah, with the is it the helium bullet?
Mhm.
Yeah. I think that's why for me it's one of the two because they're both ridiculous. But someone when they're writing it really said, "Okay, yeah, let's do that." Because actually, if you think about it, yeah, I think Mike even said
Actor in
before.
Alien, right? He's the actor in Alien.
Yeah,
You have photo, right? Yeah.
yeah, Koto. But that's I think Mike even said that parang it's how is it possible that like a small bullet would have enough helium to inflate the body to make you
That's true.
float?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Impossible.
like you can't watch any of those scenes, I guess, without like laughing. Like a death scene, but that one is like there's no way that you'll watch and then you won't laugh.
Yeah. So
you can
both
tell-
are scientifically impossible, right? The
Yeah.
light kill and then the live and let die.
That's why.
Yeah, I think that one that I can think of right now is it's also Jaws in Moonraker when they're in the cable car and, and then Bond and the girl Holly Goodhead, they're already climbing on the cable.
Yeah.
And Jaws is still in the cable car and he's gonna try to ram them. And then they jump, they fall because they're able to climb to an area where the hill is not anymore so high.
Yeah.
So they just don't. Okay. And then what happens?
And then the speed of the cable car is already too fast. He tries to stop it, and then the handle breaks off. So he crashes into the station.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, he survives it because Jaws is like, right? You can't really kill him. Oh yeah, he's like, he's like rushing his like.
No, and again, it's a reminder that he has no finesse. He's too strong for his own good that he breaks the right. It's like the parachute, right?
Yeah,
He's
the same movie.
too strong for his own good, right? Yeah.
It's like a Wile E. Coyote thing. Like he makes a mistake twice. The same movie.
And then the Man of the Golden Gun. Because the screenplay there is very well written. I forgot who the screenwriter is, but there's a lot of funny jokes. And Roger Moore is very deadpan when he delivers the jokes. So there's a scene there where he's with a girl. I think it's Maud Adams. Okay, and then he's telling her that, I can't give you that information because Scaramanga will kill me. Scaramanga is like her lover, but she already had something with James Bond now.
Mm-mm.
And then he says, "Oh, well, if you don't give him what he wants, Scaramanga, who knows? He might even have a bullet for you, because Scaramanga always had a signature bullet for each kill, right?"
Yeah. The name of the victim is on the.
Yeah. So he says, and that would be a pity, because they're very expensive.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, you're thinking that he cares about the girl.
Yeah.
Then later on, he's actually talking about the bullet.
The cost of the bullet. Yeah.
The cost of the bullet.
Was Maud Adams did they film like Maud Adams' reaction to that? I don't remember.
She was like first she's like scared, and then later on he says, because they're very expensive. And then wait. I know. Okay. Sean Connery in Goldfinger. When he's trying to come on to Pussy Galore in the barn. And she, watch yourself or something like that, because I know how to handle men. Really? Like he tries to like advance, and then she does like a judo move.
Yeah.
Right? It's like Don Barry's score there is like very like whimsical.
Yeah. Chili Bang Bang.
Yeah. So like he flips, and then she helps him up, but then he like is able to like throw her down. And then the third one, James Bond is gonna help her now, and she's gonna plan to flip him, but then it doesn't get executed, and it's like fast motion.
The old style.
Yeah.
It's like sped up. So she loses.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the third. Yeah, that's the third.
Nice. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, no, parang they don't really like speed up anymore, no. Like yeah, I mean that's more like a technicality, bit of humor, no.
Exactly. I don't know if it was purposely done by the producers, or if it's because they can't get the timing right in the post production. I don't know.
Or I think it's definitely like at the time, because even like Planet of the Apes is similar also. I'm sorry. In like Time Machine, you remember the old 1960s Time Machine?
Yeah.
With Rod Taylor.
With Rod Taylor, yeah. Remember the part when he's just
spinning, right? Rod Taylor, yeah.
Yeah, Rod Taylor.
Yeah, when they're spinning, and then he falls out, and then it's like sped up, and then he just lands. I think it's meant to show that during the filming, for the safety of the actors, the move of Pussy Galore and Sean Connery is slowed down, and then they probably said, "No, it's okay. We'll speed it up in post like that." So I think that's similar at the time, because Time Machine, you see it. It's like I couldn't spin, and then he fell, and then he had to like not move, just like he had to look like he was like knocked out. But then you could tell because it's like his hair is going too fast. Yeah. I think it's meant to show like it was like a dangerous speed, but then it wasn't a dangerous speed when they were filming it.
Yeah. For the safety of the actor,
Yeah. Okay, so now my last question to both of you, and this is already like the last nap before we close up the episode. What is the coolest scene in all of the James Bond movies?
Wow.
The one coolest scene?
No,
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
I have to think about that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll start with mine.
Okay.
Mine is enough. Sean Connery, You Only Live Twice. When he's on the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like there are so many guys who are chasing after him, and he's just taking them out all one by one, and then it's an aerial shot, right? And then they're playing the instrumental version of You Only Live
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's pretty good.
So I like that.
Wow. Yeah, there are a lot because it's easy to think like a skiing scene would be cool, but then you also say like does it hold up now? And then of course every time you ski you still want to be James Bond, but it's like yeah. Mike, do you have one already?
No, not yet.
Okay, I think off the top of my head, although there are many, I think that cool scenes in Bond films are usually stuff that when I'm watching you don't expect, and then it's like you get goosebumps because they play the theme and stuff. I don't remember if they played the theme in the Skyfall Ranch or the Skyfall like mansion, okay? But I think that was a cool scene when he and Albert Finney were setting up the booby traps, and then there's a shot of like this is from Skyfall, and then the shot where the men of what's the name of Javier Bardem's character?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Santos?
Silva.
Okay. So like the men of Silva are walking toward the house. It's like you can tell like they're good killers because they all have like just a simple gun. So you can tell like they can kill fast. And it's like a hunting party. Like they're all like equidistant. So it's like no, okay, there's no way that James Bond will be able to escape. But then when the scene begins, and even if it's at the expense of the Aston Martin, it's like everything is telegraphed well. And I think that I don't think I've seen a movie like that where it felt like, let's say, Lost Boys, where they're setting up booby traps, or like Goonies, where in a James Bond film, I don't think I've ever seen a James Bond film where he was, severely undermanned. He did not have and he had an old caretaker, and then Judi Dench, but then he says, "Don't worry," and then he broke like the chandelier to make it glass, so if they hear, like that. So I think that there's like this tension that when you're watching the scene, because you're a Bond fan when you're watching it, you know that he's gonna win. There's no way.
Yeah.
So then you end up getting excited because it's kind of like you want to see how he's gonna win. Like you know for sure he's not gonna be captured, right? So that's why I think that like I haven't felt a feeling like that up until that point with the prior ones. And there are a lot of good ones. There are a lot of good like cool scenes. But I feel like that one, I really felt like genuinely excited in the theater when I watched it, on how that whole scene was gonna pan out. And I think that's a cool scene for me.
Nice.
Great. Probably when he Robert from Russia Love, when he in the train, when he's able to get the better of Robert Shaw, because it's like close in hand. So I like that scene a lot, where he was actually helped by Tatiana Bianchi, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
He also like tried to hold on to Robert Shaw.
No. She was knocked out during that time.
Knocked out. Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't help him, but
yeah.
It's like you were not sure, right? Because Robert Shaw is like a trained, and he's a very imposing figure, right? So I think I like that scene a lot. Yeah, when he was able to get the better of Robert Shaw, he choked him, right? He was able to.
Yeah. He was able to. First, I think he got the knife from his secret briefcase. Yeah, and then he stabbed Robert Shaw, right? So I think the pain of that sort of like crippled Robert Shaw.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Got the.
And it all started with a cigarette, right? Can I at least have a cigarette?
Yeah.
Robert Shaw was really watching with a gun, right?
Yeah.
He didn't know that the cigarette was gonna.
He's ex MI6, right? Or I mean, he's ex Secret Service UK, or is he?
No, he's
there from the beginning.
Yeah, he's Spectre trained. He didn't defect. He didn't come from.
So his knowledge of like the suit, the briefcase, do they have the shillings there? Like that. Remember he was saying, like he was asking Bond, like, do they give you the same? Is it like from his homework, or?
It's because the guy that he killed in the train station, I forgot what the name of the guy is. Nash.
Yes.
He killed him in the bathroom. So the suitcase that Robert Shaw got, that Grant got, is identical to what James Bond has, because it's like a standard field issue briefcase. So he is saying that every briefcase has the 20 gold sovereign.
The 20 gold sovereign. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's right. Nash is a 00 agent. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he actually got the better of him in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He was like looking. Yeah, you're right, Mike. He was watching him, right?
Yeah. So
good actor.
This is a very close.
Yeah, nice. It was a violent scene, right? Violent.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
similar to that is the Daniel Craig and Batista.
Yeah.
Batista was finally right out because of the barrel.
Yeah.
Robert Shaw is a more classic confrontation, right?
Yeah.
And also the Jaws in is it Spy Love Me?
And
Train scene also. Yeah, where we had the lamp on his teeth.
Yeah. And then when he crashed out of the window, it was like a slow motion filming, right?
Jaws. I forgot. Slowed it down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So thanks for
I'll show this.
Okay, man.
Ask the viewers, what is James Bond's favorite champagne?
What is James Bond's favorite champagne? Bollinger.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay, guys.
Okay, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, Mark. Okay, Joe.
For England. For England.
Yeah. For England. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Okay, see you.
See you.
Okay, bye.